sure is pretty here, isn't it, buddy? And we sure have been through a lot together over the last several years. But this, my friend, this is it. It's time for the end to come. We thought we had this one. After all that we had fought for, after laying frozen in time in that tomb for 100 years while she was waiting, we rallied, we brought the races together, we fought, and after 100 years, the calamity was finally gone. We had a home, we were rebuilding, we were working along with her to renew Hyrule, only to find out that that evil that we beat the first time is really nothing more than just an avatar of something much stronger. It was a dark foreshadowing of a greater evil that was going to come. And then when we least expected it, she was gone. The one person that we vowed to protect with abandon, even at the cost of our own lives, she was taken from us. Sent back to some long ago age where we just can't reach her anymore. But somehow, through all the ages, she managed to reach out to us. And the funny thing is, it turns out that she has been our protector. Ganon took her away from us, though. It was our duty to protect her, and Ganon took her away. And I still feel in my heart that she's alive. Deep inside that dragon is a person that we dedicated our lives to, and we're not going to rest until we get her back again. The truth is that we've done all we can do to prepare. We've brought the races back together, and there's only one more battle to fight. It's time for this to finally end, and it's time for us to finally beat Ganon once and for all. But there's just one thing. I know you'd want to come with us. You've been a symbol of hope and nobility over the last couple of years for this whole story. And I know you would lay your life down nobly for both her and me and this whole community. But we can't bring you with us this time, buddy. This story dictates that where we're going is just too dangerous for you to come. And so, this is where we part ways. This is where we say goodbye for just a little while. But I promise you that when this is all over, you and I are going to ride off in the sunset together. And the only thing I hope is that when we do, she's going to be riding with us.
In easy mode, let your worries disappear. It doesn't matter who you are, all are welcome here. Come and take a load off, leave the world outside. In easy mode, sit back, kick back, cast your cares aside. Let's play easy mode. Let's escape and play.
Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Easy Mode, where we love to escape and play. If this is your first time here, then welcome to the channel. And if you're one of our regulars, then welcome back. It is finally come to this point, guys. Today we are diving into Tears of the Kingdom, really for the very last time. This is the Tears of the Kingdom series finale. I can't believe this is even coming out of my mouth. But it's been a long 2-year journey for us. We started with Breath of the Wild way back in 2022. And now here we are 2 years later, getting close to the end of 2024. And now we've done Breath of the Wild, and we are finally going to be finishing up Tears of the Kingdom and really just this age of Hyrule. I don't know a lot about Zelda lore other than what you guys have told me, but I do know that there are different ages of Hyrule throughout the chronological canon of Zelda. And I do know that Breath of the Wild and, of course, Tears of the Kingdom are kind of lumped together in their own world here. But, guys, what a journey it has been. Just all the characters we've met, all the things we've been able to do, all the abilities we've been able to have, making Easy Boy and basically becoming, as I said the other day on live stream, you know, I'm way too attached, more than any grown man should be over a pixelated video game horse. But we've had so much fun with that character and just with this series. And honestly, I'll get all sentimental later at the end of this finale. But it has been just a cool journey growing this channel through this game and getting to know all of you who were a part of the Zelda community, who came here and became really the heart of Let's Play Easy Mode's community as well. And guys, thank you so much for those of you who discovered me and my channel because of Breath of the Wild, and you've been on this journey with me for 2 years. Thank you so much for coming and making this such a pleasurable experience, not just for me, but for other community members as well. So many of you guys have come and poured your hearts out to one another, and you've really grown this wonderful, non-toxic gaming community here on YouTube that really started with this game and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and just Zelda games in general. So it's just so cool. But also bittersweet to be doing the finale today, because we're saying goodbye to an era, really, for the channel. But I am excited to see what's going to come next as we continue exploring the Zelda timeline after we're done here with Tears of the Kingdom. Today, we're going to be getting things kicked off with the memories, because I think that would be a nice foundation to set going into the final chapter of this story. So that's what we're going to do first, guys. I've been saying I was going to do it all along. I'm going to start with just kind of reacting once more to all the memories we have, only now we have them all together and we can play them in chronological order. So we're going to start by doing that, and there's a couple more things I want to explore on the map, just a couple things we're going to go do real quick before we say goodbye to everything and just do the final chapter and go beat Ganon once and for all and finally see how this story is going to end. I can't wait. But I just want to say, if you're ready for this, do me a favor, drop a like on this video and also subscribe for more content. Also, come hang out with us at Discord. The link for that is down below. And if you've enjoyed Let's Play Easy Mode, if this is something that you would like to support, as well as get your hands on all kinds of extra content like early release content, exclusive content, then make sure to check us out at Patreon by going to this link right here. And if that's not your cup of tea, you can also just join and become a channel member. And by doing that, you'll also get your hands on some of the same perks, but also some different ones. So you got to weigh them out and see which ones work best for you. But no matter what you sign up for, do come hang out with us on Wednesday nights. We have a supporter exclusive live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S., where you can just come hang out. The community, it's so welcoming. It's such a nice, safe space for anybody of all walks of life to kind of come and just hang out and talk about their weeks, and we can just enjoy video games, talk about what's going on in gaming news, and play a game together. It's a lot of fun. So come hang out with us on Wednesdays at 7. Special shout out going out to all of our supporters right now on Patreon and channel memberships. Guys, thank you so much for your continued support. If you're out there and you'd like to get your name on this list, get shout outs on all the videos, and just support the channel and get your hands on all those perks, then do me a favor and hop on over to Patreon or become a channel member today. All right, guys, without further ado, it is time to dive back in for the very last time into Tears of the Kingdom. Here we go. That's right, the Deku tree.
It is good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, keeper of the Master Sword.
I love seeing them together.
Your blade has been fully restored.
Woohoo!
Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
And watch it break over and over again. Watch the handle just falls right off. Don't worry, it restores in 10 minutes.
Thank you so much.
We gotta get her back, guys.
There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
He's a jolly old tree, isn't he?
It is amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
Got one of those on the back wall over
Do
here.
more than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger. The Master Sword.
Whoosh. Wow. All right, there we go, guys. That's our first memory. Now it's time to go to this one's a very sad memory, I think. I was so excited in the beginning to see these two together when this happened. And I had no idea that she wasn't going to be around. When I first saw this, I got so mad. Actually, I got mad when I realized as I kept playing that she wasn't going to come back. Wouldn't that have been great if that was the end of it right there? But oh no. All that work from Breath of the Wild. And now we're relegated back to 3 hearts. I'm surprised that Ganon didn't take our clothes off just to do what he always does to Link. And ooh,
Link!
Forgot about that.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you.
It's interesting
And that was all you could do.
to see this.
Do you know our names?
That's right. Oh, it's all hitting me now as I see this, because knowing now what happened with her going back in time, that's why Ganon's like, there you are. And she has no idea that she's getting ready to go time travel and never come back again. She's ready to go to war with him thousands and thousands of years or whatever before this. Poor Hyrule Castle. All that work they went through to rebuild that after the first calamity. It's always that red calamity stuff, too. That's Ganon's favorite color. The sky is falling. Poor people of Hyrule are thinking, man, we just went through all this stuff 6 years ago. Now what? Where am I? I mean, at least she landed really softly.
What? Oh dear.
Kind faces.
Where am I?
We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru. King Rauru of Hyrule.
Rauru.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
Wow. You know what's funny is I saw that memory but it took so long in between like seeing these memories and then all the gameplay we've done until now. I kept messing up Rauru's name too, but yeah, Rauru was his name. Rauru! Little Scooby-Doo there. Moving forward.
As I thought. This is not the world I know.
Industry hasn't hit it yet.
Past. It's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear. You don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle,
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too.
I didn't catch that the first time. When Sonia says we have a
I'm
blood
sure
connection,
will come to you. Wisdom
and
takes
then
time.
she's a distant relative, so this is an ancestor of Zelda's.
I wonder.
How did I miss that?
She may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
It's so interesting to do this now, like seeing these memories in the order that I did, and also like seeing them in the order that I did, but then now going through everything I've gone through and watching them in order really adds a lot. Even just seeing Minoru, you know, like this, hearing about Minoru, and she's been, you know, a companion of ours as we've gone on this journey now. And it's very interesting, honestly. Like, just, I'm really glad I'm getting a lot more out of these memories now that I've understand what the nature of it all is.
It is quite an interesting device.
A Nintendo
This is
Switch.
Definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
Whatever, she just wants to play Super Mario Odyssey for herself.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden.
Hearing that just hurts.
I thought maybe this could lead to a solution. Some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started.
She said you have to
There's
sacrifice
still
your
hope.
heart
I
and
think
your
the
mind.
The answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
All right. The Gerudo assault. Here we go. Hey, look, there's a shrine that I hadn't had a chance to do yet.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
Didn't see a ton of Moldugas in this game. Did fight a couple.
Molduga are approaching our position.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
There are so many of them. But why would they?
Wow. That's like something you would have seen one of the divine beasts do.
That blast wiped out all the Molduga.
How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
All right. Here we go. Continuing on, Tear of the Dragon, number 5.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo.
Bullcrap!
It's taken so long to accept your repeated invitations. It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
Thanks, dude. This is why boys aren't allowed in the village anymore.
I will accept your vow of fealty to the kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
It sounds like he just got fired. Good luck on your future endeavors.
King Rauru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Okay. Zelda and Sonia. Familiar sound and effect.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Oh.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Right now, it just kind of looks like two parents talking to their daughter about her boyfriend. It's like, well, we need to meet him first, okay, honey? All right. Sonia is caught by treachery. I remember this being a sad memory.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
There's some powers by Zelda. Oh, man. it makes you wonder if Sonia had been able to live. Is this maybe one of the reasons that Zelda couldn't get home? If Sonia had lived, Sonia may have been able to continue helping Zelda develop her ability. And it kind of makes me wonder, you know, if this could have changed things. If Sonia hadn't died, would Zelda have had a better chance to master her power and get back to her era? I don't know.
Queen Sonia! Queen Sonia!
Finally, it is mine!
You know, you gotta think in Zelda's mind, she's looking at that and she's going, at this point, she's got to be putting 2 and 2 together, right? I mean, she lived through 100 years of the calamity, and this guy's name is Ganondorf. Like, Zelda's not stupid, you know? She's got to be looking at that right there and going, oh, good lord, this is the blood moon happening, right? Like, she's got to be thinking this is what happens with the blood moon. Oh, shoot, that is the blood moon. She's got to know that's Ganon. Like, Calamity Ganon. Her Ganon. Especially when she sees those, because I mean, that's her world right there, is the bogoblins and all that stuff. Like, she's got to be sitting there going like, this is it. This is where it all begins. Those Lionels.
Sonia! You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Ganon! Queen Sonia needs you!
I don't know why. I saw her pick up the slate, the tablet, and the first thing I thought of is like every single youth, she's got to take a picture of what's going on right now instead of just dealing with a situation. She's like, hey, let me get my phone out and get a picture. Man. All right. The army. They're so big.
With the power I have granted.
The army it's like this never-ending flow of. Kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Sauron raising up his army.
Leave no survivors.
Ugh. The Sage's Vow.
King Rauru, we just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru. The Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
It's funny how much of this I remember and how much I don't, actually. It's been a while, so it's nice to get the refresher.
Sacred stones.
This is the Forgotten Temple.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
Wow.
We all, gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
Yeah, that's in the Forgotten Temple. We explored that a lot in Breath of the Wild, and in we've been there in Tears of the Kingdom too.
Sonia. Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
I mean, he wasn't quite a man.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him, No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try. It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where
There's
you
the
never
music.
appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
Man, he's got a lot of hair.
The reason I am here.
Her voice changed there. It went deeper. She got like all boss level at that moment. Okay, the imprisoning war.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war.
Sorry, getting a watermelon
He
candy.
entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru.
Come on, Rauru. For Hyrule. For Sonia.
He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
She's got to be seeing this play out. And again, putting two and two together based on the arm she saw inside of Ganon, his corpse.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
There's the music.
I look forward to meeting you.
Wow. This is getting me really excited for the end, guys.
He managed to restrain him somehow. But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him. How is the Master Sword?
There's Fee.
You're telling me that Link is safe? You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'll be forever changed.
Wow.
Link! You must find me.
Gah.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden, for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
Zelda's so kind and caring. She's talking about turning herself into a dragon and losing the essence of her own
I
being.
knew what to do.
She got so concerned over Minoru's cough.
This was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Wow. And we have Minoru. Minoru helps us walk over the gloom down in the depths. Tears of the Dragon.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel
That's where it all
evil.
ties together.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you. Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must.
You know, I'm one of those guys that has a hard time with pills. Like, I can barely take a Tylenol without, like, you know, drinking a ton of water with it. I don't know how she just did that dry. That thing was pretty big. Last word.
Protect them all!
Okay, that was her last word. That was more noble. There's all those memories. Doesn't hurt any less, even though it's been a certain amount of time. Zelda's wish? For some reason I was thinking that one was the last one, but
Link. Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her.
did I see this?
Link, you are our final hope. I pray
I don't remember.
the sword reaches you in the future.
it was already healing in her there. Like, you can see it, like, starting to form a little bit. So was that, like, still the spirit of Zelda hanging on to the sword while it was in the dragon? Like, because, you know, it was in her as a dragon, like, on her head or whatever, that Link pulled it up. I don't know. Oh, man, those memories don't hurt any less seeing them now. They make a little more sense seeing them now, but they definitely... it's sad, guys. It's sad. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Zelda's character and Link and them together as a team, and that was something coming into this game that I really was hoping to see more of. When I saw the pair of them together, oh my gosh, in the beginning I thought, oh, are we gonna finally get, like, how cool would it be to actually see them kind of pair up in this? But then, you know, we lost her again, so and it's good to get those memories. Okay, there's something else I need to do before we go off to go fight Ganon. We are in the Forgotten Temple. I wanted to come check this out, because I think I missed this possibly the first time I came in here. Here we go. This is where we saw that cutscene. This is where each one stood. And you know what? If I'm right, this is where Zelda stood. I'm pretty sure, as I remember, Zelda was right here. She's either in this one or she was standing on this one. I think she was standing on this one. And then this over here is where Rauru was standing over the grave. And remember, there was a sandalion there, a sundalion there that he put. This is Sonia's grave, guys. And you know what? We need sundalions. And I'm not doing this to disrespect her grave. I'm doing this so that when I fight Ganon, I can say this one's for Sonia. All right. And then this was where the geoglyphs, the tears. And then I haven't seen Impa since this mission. Impa was here, and then the last time we saw Impa, she said that she was going to head back and start putting her efforts into figuring out how to turn things around for Zelda. Now the question is, are we going to see Impa again at the end of this game? These guys all stood here and made a declaration that they were going to fight Ganon. I don't know if I'm actually standing in the right spot, but standing in Zelda's spot. But if I am, cool. I make that same declaration. We are going to go fight and defeat Ganon once and for all. All right. We need to go get Easy Boy settled back at home. Somebody mentioned in the comments to bring Easy Boy up to the horse god, but I looked into that, and because I didn't think anything would happen, and according to what I read, it doesn't do anything. You can upgrade your horse by bringing meals to the horse god, which we've done. That's how we upgraded Easy Boy. But from what I read and what I saw, there wasn't any type of interaction happening. All right. Here we go. Nice. I've already cooked my Sundelions. I've just been cooking to just make sure I've got some health buffers here. Couple extra of these. And one last dance around the cooking pot, guys. All right, and speaking of dancing. Okay, guys. I'm not sure if I have enough, but we need to do this. Hey, buddy. Shaka Kala. I've got 22. What can you do with 22? Shield stash, maybe? We can do that. And I think we don't have enough for anything else. We can take a look here. Bow stash. Oh, only 12? Okay, we could do a few things here. We could do 2 dances, because the weapon stash is 35. All right, you guys ready? We got 2 dances left with our boy Hestu, and I'm ready for this. We've been doing this for 2 years, and I'm ready for this, guys. We're going out. We're going out with a bang today. Here we go. Ooh, turn it up a little bit. Let the expansion begin. Yeah, all right. We've got another room for more shields. More room for shields. And now we've got one last dance. And we're going to do that with bows. All right. For Hyrule, after 2 years and all the silliness that has come along with it, we have one last dance. Everybody get up. Here we go. You're not too old, you're not too young, you're not too cool. Come dance. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Another dance with Hestu. We got 365 arrows. I hope that's going to be enough. I may take one last round and try to buy some arrows. Try to fill up a little bit. But I think we're off to a good start. All right, my friend. This is it. I want you to stay here, hang out with your horse friends, your sisters here, and I want you to be good for the guy who watches our TV over there. And I want you to hold the fort down while I'm gone. Thank you for all that you have been to the community of Let's Play Easy Mode. You have been such an awesome game character. And now, it's time, guys. It's time for us to put Easy Boy in his stall, and it's time for us to finally take care of Ganon. See you later, Easy Boy. Well, okay, guys, I just want to take a quick second to tell you about today's sponsor for this video, which is Chat's Coffee. Chat's is absolutely my favorite brand of coffee on the planet. I have been a huge fan of Chat's since 2009 and have always wanted to partner with them and promote their brand in one way or another, and I'm so happy to now be able to do it on Let's Play Easy Mode. Chat's is the official coffee of Let's Play Easy Mode. Now, if you've been a fan of the channel or you've been watching for any amount of time, you know coffee is my favorite drink to drink while I'm gaming. I always enjoy a good cup of coffee. Confessingly, maybe I drink a little too much caffeine, but coffee is always my go-to drink here on the channel. It's kind of become a staple now, on the channel, and so isn't the Let's Play Easy Mode mug. But my favorite thing to put in my mug is Chat's coffee, and I'm so excited that they have now partnered with us, and I'm so excited to be able to offer it to you guys at a discount. All you have to do is go to ChattanoogaCoffeeCompany.com, buy whatever you want, and then when you're checking out, just type in EASY as a promo code, EASY, to save 12% on your order of Chats. It is absolutely the pride of Chattanooga in my cup. I love it, and to me, Chattanooga Coffee Company is the taste that feels right. So make sure to go check it out, ChattanoogaCoffeeCompany.com. Use the promo code EASY, EASY, to save 12% on your order. Now let's get back to the game.
Chats is the taste that feels right. Oh,
All right, we are here at Lookout Landing. Easy Boy is safe at home. And he will be well cared for. In our fictional world, I'm making that up. So, it is time. Guys, we haven't dealt with this story in a little while. We've been so busy with exploration and shrines, just collecting things and doing all these side quests. It's been a hot minute, and it was a good idea, I should say, that we watch those memories. Now I'm as prepared as I think I can be right now. I probably could be a little bit more prepared. Currently, right now, you can see I have 505 arrows. When we were doing the live stream, Easy Boy's last ride, I only had just under 100 arrows. So I've been busy. What I've been doing is going to all the stores and buying arrows because we had the money. And what am I going to use the money for, right? You can't take it with you when you die or when the game ends. So I spent it on arrows and bombs, and then I would sleep a day and then reset all the stores and then go back and buy more. And then of course we went and unlocked. We can get another bow on the way. We've got 2 of these Demon King bows, and so we can use Ganon's weapons against him if I need to. I've got the amiibos, I've got the Master Sword, I've got the Hylian shield. Whew, I can't believe we're getting ready to do this. Linky, welcome back. So, any news from the depths? At this point, you've gathered the 5 sages together and returned the Master Sword to your side. All we have to do now is locate the Demon King. Princess Zelda entrusted her final wishes to us. We can't let them amount to nothing. We have to find them, and quickly.
what?
Whoa! So the Demon King is in the deepest reaches of the depths, far beneath Hyrule Castle? As usual, you're one step ahead of me, Link. And you look so calm and collected despite what you were up against. You navigated the depths, which are incredibly dangerous and home to all sorts of nasty creatures. Not to mention all the gloom down there. It must have been a very challenging investigation. And yet, you did it. Thank you, Link, so much. Josha turned out to be pretty capable, eh? That kid was working tirelessly to gather information. She wanted to be of use to you. Make sure you let her know her help was valuable, yeah?
Yes.
With this, preparations are complete. Now our target is the deepest reaches of the depth, beneath Hyrule Castle. Of course, I'll let all the sages know right away when you head to face the Demon King. You're not alone in this. Princess Zelda's final wish?
Check it.
Please hit the Demon King right in the face for me. Okay. We're heading to the castle, guys. I see what you guys were saying about how we could have ridden Easy Boy at least up to the castle. But I want him to be home for this. He would have wanted to be here. And he would have wanted to go in the depths. But we need to keep him safe. We've already lost Zelda. So I'm glad the story doesn't allow him to go down there. Because I really wouldn't want our boy to die. We got all the sages here. I've got a full cup of Guatemala blend Chat's coffee. We got full health. We got lots of Sundelion meals, and we've got lots of buffer meals. Pretty much just focused on all of those. I'm ready for this, guys. Is he gonna let us in? Is he part of it here? The music changed when we got closer. Working hard so early in the morning? Such amazing dedication. I might not match you for skill, Link, but I've been training hard and I'm pretty confident in my abilities. So never fear. I'm keeping watch and I'll make sure no thieves sneak past me and steal any of the castle's treasures. But be on your guard, okay? There's a terrifying monster called a Gloom spawn lurking around here. If you see a moving mass of gloom, fall back as fast as you can. It's important to know as much as you can about the enemy. Be careful. All right. I wonder if... Is that... I think that's the first... Gloom hands I ever saw. It's right there in the middle. Nope, it's down there. And honestly, it almost looks like we could have just gone down to this light route and then worked our way over. But we need to get to the Hyrule Castle chasm, I think. Honestly, I think the best way to do that might have been to fast travel over here. I'm not sure. It's alright. For dramatic emphasis, we'll walk up on it. The last time we had to fight a final battle here, we were taking out guardians that were shooting at us. By the end of the game, I started to not get good at it, but get more efficient at... I'd love to be able to do that more. I love the fact I have this Hyrule shield, and I really wish I had one here. Like, I've got the really nice Master Sword replica. It would be cool to have a Hylian shield next to it, but that's okay. We got one in the game. We got it. I thought we had found this already, but I had gotten it confused with Tears of the Kingdom. I think that's where we need to go. You guys and girls ready for this? Ding. Here we go. For Hyrule. For Easy Boy. You know what? I bet the chasm is actually in there and you have to drop down. But let's find out. I bet you it's right in the middle of that thing. We'll find out. We'll do this jump twice if we have to. Well, maybe not. All right, Ganon. Guys, I have a feeling that where we actually need to go is further down, maybe, even. Well, wait, what is above me right here? Hang on. So this is where he is. Is there anything above me? No. Guys, I think it's in Hyrule Castle. Let's go back up. There's the light route. But let's go to the shrine. And then let's get inside the castle. That tastes good. And now we'll dive back down again. I think the chasm that we need is inside the castle, and then you need to drop down through that chute that we just were all around. I think that's like in the you can go in the middle of that. I'm gonna try it anyway. Oof. I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do. Sky Tower down onto this baby, right? Where's the closest one? Probably this one. Sky Tower over, maybe? Into the at least get to the point where we don't have to climb back up again. You're gonna have to try and be a little creative here, I think. I probably shouldn't have dove down, but I had to make sure. Because that was also a chasm that went down to the depths. I just don't think that was the right one. If you look at the map, the chasm to go down was still kind of in the middle of the castle, it looked like. All right, this might be the last time we ever do one of these. This was always one of my favorite parts of the game, too. We gonna make it? We might, actually. I think this was the way to do it. I hope we're not going to need any more stamina food, because I don't have any more. I sold it all. Tulin's been a good one to have with us. He's been the most useful sage for me. Him and Yunobo. Yunobo has been great for especially like just plowing over rocks, or it's been fun having Yunobo on the front of vehicles that we're riding. I'm might wish I had that stamina meal. I don't know if I'm going to make it that far, guys. Try that. Alternate a little bit. Oh, we're close. It's not close enough. Well, maybe. Try that. Oh, baby. Nope. World map. Oh, we're so close. But the chasm, I think, is here. Or maybe it's counting that down there. I don't know. Okay, guys. I just looked it up because I didn't want to waste any time. Kind of anticlimactic to just run around, not know what I'm doing. I do need to go down here, and I do remember that there was a point where we had come down here before. And that's basically it. So it looks like that's where we need to go. I don't know if I can find it. I didn't see anything when I was down here before. Somewhere there's like another cave entrance or something. Oh. I'm not sure if I'm going to need my Gloom clothes. You would think so, but I also read when I was looking that if you're really careful, you might be able to get by without fighting too many things. Shield down there. And if we're careful, Ah! What is this shot? What just shot at me? What? What just shot at me? Guys, I don't know. There was like an arrow that came through. But I read that you could skip the Lionel. I'm not sure where to go though now. Ah, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. That was dumb. Ah. I think I might need my... I think I need to change, guys. Because I'm... The thing that scares me is that my Gloom clothes are not good. Maybe this is part of the prep. We didn't really talk about this on the live stream. Everybody was like, just get Sundelions and stuff. But there's all kinds of Gloom down here that I need to be careful not to run into. Don't really know where to go. Oh. This one. Oh, come on. That was cheap. How do you get up there then? Is that? Is that where I fell? I'm not sure where I am. Wow, you guys weren't kidding. It's a lot harder than Breath of the Wild. And see, that now is just gonna flip. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see if I can just make it go like that. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's not high enough. I think I screw this up. I can't get it to go any higher. Ah, man. Oh, that one goes up. Okay. I feel like an idiot now, guys. Oh my goodness. Where am I? Okay. Ooh. Is that where I just what? I don't know. Those are the icy guys, I think. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I'm not sure they can reach me here. I need, this is where the arrows come in now. Fire fruit, that works. Oh, goodness. Not sure where he just came from, but... trying to get him to stay down. Well, it's definitely not gonna be like that. There we go. Fire Choo-Choo to the rescue. He'd send a treasure out? Dang it. I never actually attached anything to the sword. I don't know what would be good down here. I know the mace horn might be good. Yeah, I think you guys said that was really good for smashing. Maybe not as sharp, but we could try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it just added 40 to hopefully what's already 60. Let's see. Is it? The Master Sword plus 40. But I think the Master Sword's at 60 when it... There's a lot of those bats. Is the demon... I think the Demon King's sword hurts me, right? But not the bow. Is that just gonna keep spawning them? I think so. Oh gosh. All right. What are we going down into? Hello? It's me. The power of the sage cannot reach you. I don't understand. Why can't the power... Yeah, it's got all kinds of cool stuff. What do you mean the power of the sage cannot reach me? A Zonite longsword? A shield? I don't know if any of this stuff's actually going to be helpful, but... Ooh. Okay. Oh! Oh! Wouldn't be the finale for the stupid series without the stupid... whatever they are, the choo-choo jellies. It's not stupid, but... those... dang. Oh my gosh. Choo-choo jellies. Oh, good lord. This is what you guys were talking about. Can I beat him this way? Where are they? Guys, could it work? Is it possible? You guys kind of made it sound like I've got to fight them. Gotta get to that guy. But I do have the high ground. But if I fight them, do I have to fight the next thing? The Ganon guy or whatever his name is? I don't have a sage. Maybe I can sneak on him. I don't know if I'm doing good or not, but... Oh, I don't care. Let's fight this dude. I kind of need that Master Sword to not. There we go. Oh, shoot. I really could use Unobo right now. Do I need to bust that open? Maybe not. What do I have for single-hand weapons? Oh, man, I really feel the need now for, Ooh. Okay. What's going to be down here? Forgotten Foundation. You know what? I saw something I actually have from when I was scavenging. There we go. When I was getting all the... I ended up getting extra food. When I, should I save it? Maybe. I don't know. No. Pardon me. Hey, I blocked him. I did. I promise you I did. There it is. Hey, we did it again. I'll tell you what, you can hear the different sounds. Look at what's in there. Okay, I'm gonna save. I've got 4 corrupted hearts, right? 4 gloom hearts or whatever. I've got a lot of big, like 15, 16 gloom heart Sundelion foods. So I'm gonna see how far I can get down before fighting Ganon. And then, because then I have all those other buffer hearts too. And I've, so far, some of what you guys told me, you guys said like I'd have to fight a Lionel and I would have to fight Gloomhands. I got past those. Now, I don't think, unless that's part of what Ganon's going to throw at me, maybe I got past all that. Is that? Yep. Here's how we're gonna play this one. Choo-choo? Run. Did it. Now what? Ooh, where are we? Ooh. A little thing happened to my computer. It jumped me. I'm very jumpy right now. All right, guys. Here we go. I guess I could just break up a bunch of rock with this. Save my bombs, you know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. These aren't the same things that we read before. Is this the same room? There was a room in the beginning, very, very beginning, that Zelda, we and Zelda were going around. I guess it wouldn't be this because none of those things were alive. Never mind. Sorry, I've got all these thoughts going through my head at once. Okay, there was a scene where Zelda I was kind of making fun of her a little bit, saying she was kind of like my mom with a camera, when she was like, "Oh, you click it to take pictures," you know, but she was taking pictures of stuff on the wall, and I thought for a second maybe that was this room, but because I don't know, are we going back down to where we first saw him? Are we going down there? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Because I was sitting here thinking, well, they wouldn't have fought all those enemies in the beginning, but none of those enemies existed in the beginning, right? These were all just caves and caverns that Zelda and Link were exploring at the time. I'll tell you what, Link's got the stupidest look on his face right now under the with that hood on. I want to take him out of that armor so bad. I feel like I'm going to need it. You know what, though? I'm going to take a chance. Maybe I can do that with a little bit of gloom resistance instead. Because I also need... I mean, I can't fight Ganon in this, guys. I need some armor. Let's leave we'll leave the Gloom pants on for now. That gives us a little bit of a buffer. But what is this? Pickup. Okay, in the cutscenes, they showed that. In the cutscenes, that image right there of Ganon. Oh my gosh, guys. You know what this is. Look. Yep, good thing I had that buffer. This is the story. This is the story. This is the room that they were in. Because they were in this room, I think, and she was taking pictures of these. But she never saw. These would have been covered by rocks. So she never saw this, which was Ganon. And then Zelda fixing the Master Sword. And then there's the dragon. The light dragon, Zelda. And there's this is where we got to break through. This is, I get the impression, designed so you don't have the sages. Which is like super cheap. I'm afraid that going in here, I'm getting closer now. Because, okay, let me think this. If this is the same room that we were in the beginning, then unless the cutscene just jumped ahead, we weren't that far from where Ganon was. So it makes me wonder, like, if he's coming up, would it be helpful for me to wait a couple of minutes for the Master Sword to regenerate? I actually feel like that would be sound strategy. I wonder how close it is. I wish there was a way to tell. Maybe in the pause? Is there a way to tell here? Three minutes and 52 seconds. That is just enough time for me to... Nothing's going to harm us here. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, guys, it's been 3 minutes and 52 seconds. I just got my glowing Master Sword back, and while I was waiting, I went back. Some of you guys who follow the channel probably would remember that I had this accidental shipment sent to me from Mikey, who's an awesome member community. Here's Mikey. Hi, Mikey. I still have a bunch of bags of this Hello Panda chocolate snack that he sent, and I thought, now seems like a good time to grab one. Let's do this. I wish I had remembered I had these when I did the Easy Boys Last Ride live stream. These would have been a fun snack. But they crunch loudly. Oh my gosh, they're so good though. Let's do this. This reminds me, I wish we had a flashlight. I do have those stupid looking glow pants. Just float over everything. Guys? Okay. I'm saving it. Okay. Imprisoning chamber. I'm pretty sure this is it. You know what? I think I have... Back to the food for a minute. I think I have some lightweight ones here. Hang on. That just do like 3. Yeah. There's one that does 6. That's a good one. All right. I have a feeling this is it. I have a feeling this is it because imprisoning chamber must have been... This is where I think where Zelda and Link first found him. Because this is where he was imprisoned by Rauru with the hand. I'm nervous. You guys have warned me about this. I think you guys said there's like at least 5 stages of this battle. But so far I haven't had to fight anything else, really. I actually swatted at a few of the bats, but the keys. But so far we haven't really had to use much of our goods, our buffers and stuff, so... For Zelda. Man, this is ominous. Gloom's lair? Gloom's lair? That sounds awful. Oh gosh. Man, this music means business. Alright. I'm actually going to turn the game up a little bit. Just to make sure you guys can hear it. I don't want to get drowned out, but I want everybody to be able to hear this, too. I'm really glad Easy Boy's not here. I don't even know how we'd get him down here, to be honest. If we could, if we had the ancient armor. That's the sound. I don't like that, guys, because that is the sound. That was the sound the Gloom hands make. I don't like this. This is very unsettling. I'm recording this during Halloween week. Oh my gosh. Is that gonna collapse? Everything else has been collapsing. Jump. Ugh, 2 years have led up to this. Oh my gosh. Man, Link's got fortitude, doesn't he? Yep. Boss fight, anybody? It's time. Dang. All right, maybe these are the stages you guys were talking about. Oh, good lord. What?
You don't have to fight all by yourself, you know? When we fight together...
Yes! Oh, this got really exciting. Why did that bring it misty eyes? It's like Avengers Assemble. Oh.
Link, we shall protect Hyrule.
Come on, give me a pose, buddy. Give me a pose. That's good enough. Yeah, there's a smile. We don't need the sage power anymore. We got the real deal. I thought she was going to turn back into her old self for a second. Oh my gosh, my heart's racing with excitement. Oh shoot, I got to play. I should just let these go. Oh dang. Hey, I have a question. It does work. Nice. Hey, we get parts too. Okay, they go down quick. Master Sword, baby. The Demon King's army has a health for it. This is the first stage, I'm assuming. And then maybe I'm gonna try not to get my hopes up too much that this is just the first stage. And I mean, for all I know, there's actually 6 stages to the Ganon fight itself. The sword's glowing, though. We gotta think this is gonna last. Arrows? Oh, beautiful! Thank you. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Royal Broadsword. Oh, I see. They've been keeping all the good weapons down here. All the bad guys are hoarding all the non-broken ones. Ha-ha! Gotcha. Oh. Okay. We got him halfway. Next. Here we go. Got to keep an eye on my health. Got to keep a hot. Let my army. How about that, Ganon? I have an army too. Master Sword's running low. Now, you guys said, though, that there's some rest that I can get. We'll take it. What do I have? Okay. Okay, now. We got this. We got this. We haven't even used the buffer yet. You know what? These guys are the ones who don't like choo-choo jellies. Hey guys, remember Choo Choo Man? How you like that, Ganon? Choo Choo Man! By the power of Choo Choo. Taking what gives me terrors and bringing terror into my enemies. Sorry, that came out kind of lame. That wasn't as cool as Batman. Boom. I still got a bad feeling that Ganon's gonna be a big one. Okay. Can I hit these guys with Choo Choo Jelly? Nope. How much you want to bet Lionel's are going to be the final battle here? Oh, good lord! It works with them too? Went up too high. Can I just throw? Nope, it's gotta be a choo-choo jelly, which I think is hilarious. Ah, I missed. We're so close. Ah, I can't get it. Got that one. They should just have an army of Choo Choo jellies as the boss fight. That would be very poetic for my playthroughs. What do we got now? How about that? That's right. Take that. Oh, man. this him? Nope.
That gloom, it means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
No. No. All of them? All of them?
More obstacles in our path, but our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us.
Really? I mean, you got...
We are fated to fight these beasts. Don't worry about us.
Link, we'll take care of this, Goro! You ready to see the power of a sage?
We'll be fine. We already beat them once. This'll be a breeze for sure.
It is time, Link. The rest is up to you.
Oh my gosh. Gloom's origin. Gloom's origin. Okay. We've done pretty well so far. We haven't really utilized a lot of this. There was one that was like 6. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll get that back. And then, we'll just eat one of these meals. Look. Oh, my hearts are full. Okay, gotcha. I can't save it, but this is, this deserves another Hello Panda. I love you guys. I really love you guys. I love the fact that we get to share this together, that we have a 2-year investment together in this game and in this story. I still want the Master Sword right now, guys. I think it would be a better idea to wait. I know this is going to make me sound like a pansy, but I don't... It's the story. I don't want to beat him with a Silver Lizzle Reaper. You know, like, I mean, the whole reason, like, our girl, the whole, I don't care what you say, in my playthrough, it's his girl. And he is her guy. And she gave her life up for this Master Sword. We are not going to go beat Ganon with a Silver Lizzle Reaper. Okay, guys, we are back, and I went ahead and I got the Master Sword again, ate a little bit of chocolate pandas and had a sip of coffee. Again, the only reason I did that was, like I said, the girl that we love, the star of the show, Zelda, did not die and become a dragon so we could beat this guy with a Silver Lizzle Reaper. So I've got the Master Sword back, and I'm actually thinking of fusing it with something. And I'm just going to try this, because what's it going to hurt, right? I've been going for, like, fuse power, but I believe that when I fused it with diamond, doesn't diamond actually increase the durability of the weapon? I could have swore that's what you guys told me. And it's only plus 25, but I could have sworn that when I attach diamond to my weapon, that's what happened. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm going to pick up another weapon here. 8-fold blade. There we go. Oh, that's again. Do I have anything? Nope. Oh, this is where I probably could use It's all two-handed stuff. You know, honestly, oh wait, Lionel Blade? Ah, man, okay. This is it. That's okay. I don't know what to expect. Oh man, okay, here we go, cutscene.
How disappointing. This world should be shrouded in darkness.
That's him.
Not bathed in insufferable light. All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant.
I'm nervous.
It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
Ooh. Okay, he's pretty bad looking. And he has all that power from stealing Sonia's thing. It's crazy. Wait, is that the way we saw him before? Yes. Gosh.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do.
Oh no. Demon King Ganondorf. This is the real guy. This is the real enemy. Not Calamity.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival. And the birth of his new world.
Crap. Wish I had my buddies. But that's okay, because now we got that. Glad I waited. Can I dodge him? Okay. Yep. Okay, that was a good one, right? Okay, that was tough. That was tough. Oh gosh, okay. I don't know if he's got different attacks or... Okay. Time this out. There it is. There it is. His lunging attack. Okay, I missed again. I'm gonna get it, guys. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, dang. Okay, good thing. Oh, good thing I got my pants on. My Gloom pants. Oh, good lord. Okay, let's just hit this guy. Oh, good lord. You know what? Did he just do my move? Do it again. Gotcha. Guys, there's no way. There's no way he's this easy. Okay. Never mind. He hits hard. But apparently Link hits. There's no way that's the end. That's not the end. Yeah, see? He's still standing. Just a flesh wound.
What a feeling. I'd almost forgotten the thrill of battle. That feeling as blood surges in my veins. And I am not even near the limits of my power.
I don't know what Japanese symbol that was, but he's got all his power back again, doesn't he? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Enjoy these fun moments.
This is bad news. This is bad news.
Far more than you're on this time.
Wait, he's still kind of fighting the same way?
I'll deal with you all.
I just gotta get. Wait! What's fighting?
You know the demon king who's fought us, Link?
Oh, our guys!
All right, I'm here.
Okay, never mind.
Let's take him down together, Link.
I'm missing. I'm distracted right now. Ooh, he's pulling my moves. Okay, guys, I'm gonna eat. I do have some heavier duty ones up here, but I don't need those yet. You know what? Let's wait. Let's wait. Minaru's like... Hey, wait a minute. Oh. Oh no. Oh, shoot, that got me. My shield is damaged badly. I bought a lot of these arrows. They're not going to waste. Is he shooting fireballs? I got what I need. Minaru's... what we got? A 64. Go with that. Nice. Ah, my timing, guys. Ooh, ooh. Next phase, or? Knocked us all back. He's very powerful. And he's like Thanos. Without all the good intentions. Wait, what happened to my buddies? Oh, so close. All right. Pulling that same move on me. I really want to pull it on him. Oh. Wait, say what? What did he just do? I'll take my heart back, thank you. That was cheap. You know what? Ugh. Oh, is he gonna do that every single time? No! That is the cheapest attack. I'm having a really hard time with that. This is really seems like it's becoming above me. This wasn't that bad until now. If I could just make a contact with him. Oh, man. I can't get that. I can't ever get that timed out right. Oh, and that one, okay. Ooh, guys, I hate this so much. Oh, I want to do good, but I can't. I can't figure out his timing, and he keeps dodging me every time. The heart thing! No, that makes me so angry when that happens. Oh, come on, come on. We're so close now, I can't. No, come on. Oh. Guys, you gotta be kidding me. That's the cheapest? Oh, that makes me so mad. Oh, that's like the cheapest move, to take your hearts away like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't like that at all. And then if you're not good at it like I am, there's no way to dodge him. Nope. Oh, he's so good. Oh, I can't do it. Guys, I may not be able to do this. Oh my gosh. I can't figure out what the pattern is. Oh, we're getting him close to the end. I'm just fudging through it now, guys. I'm just doing whatever I can. I can't figure out patterns, guys. I don't do boss fights. Sucks. Okay, we're so close. Is this it? It wasn't last time. Last time we rode with Easy Boy when he turned into something else. Crap.
The immortal will not stand in my way.
He's so powerful. Sorry, I didn't want to sound like... I hope I didn't offend anybody. I was like, I hate this. I'm very stressed.
Press it all to destroy you and cast this world into eternal night.
I have to do this whole fight all over again. He can swallow pills too. I'm in trouble. Oh, please, dear God in heaven, please. Please. I know what I want right now so bad. She's been watching out for us, guys. Come on, dragon on dragon. Please tell me. Please tell me this is it's gonna happen. She's been watching over us. We've seen her fly over us when we're fighting Gleeoks and big enemies and stuff, and she's always been there. I don't know if it's meant to, but it's always been on my playthrough. It just like maybe organically happened, but it was always awesome when it did. If we have to fight him as a dragon... Maybe we don't. Oh, that's awful looking. I would, right now, if I lived in Hatino and I saw this out in the distance, I'd be like, okay, we gotta leave. He took a cheat code right there. Swallowed the pill. And now he's, what, Ganon? Demon Dragon, of course. Oh my gosh. And we're in his mouth. Please, Zelda. Music. Go get him. Go get him. Woo! Yes! It's okay that we're not fighting with Easy Boy right now. I bet he's getting a show though, right? He's probably sitting there down by the house looking at this. Do we get to control her? Or are we just gonna watch it happen? Oh, I don't need these pants anymore, do I? I probably need good pants. Guys, we got a dragon showdown. I think this is we're still going to be playing. Okay. Are we controlling her now? Yes. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I'm just glad we got a lot of arrows. Oh, Link, let's get some food in you, buddy. We gotta eat a baked apple. That's gonna make everything all better. And some melty, cheesy bread. Guys, we even got our hearts back. And we got, from helping Addison, I helped him with a sign off camera while I was getting arrows, and I got a chili veggie rice ball. Thank you, Hudson Construction Company. Son and done. Here we go. Oh. All right. Let's go get him. I have a feeling I need to get down there. Let's go. The way those are highlighted, that tells me. Zelda? Thanks. Now we're talking. It's working. Oh, good lord. Wait, how do I am gonna need my armor. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Alright, at least, wait, there was another one. At least let me put this one on, because it didn't look as stupid as the Scarecrow one. That's gotta be how we do it. We pop the pimples on the dragon. Oh my gosh, she caught me. Guys, that's our girl in there. I'm telling you, she knows. It's still her. It's still her. And she's getting us set up to go do another dive attack. Thanks, girl. I'm just gonna dive right on him. She restores our hearts every time. Did you guys notice that? And then he shoots us up. I love it. I love it. If it stays like this, we're gonna get through this. I'm waiting for her. No, you know what? I'll take care of that puppy right now. Oh, it's got a little ways to go. Okay, never mind. Coming over there, buddy. You're in trouble. Nice.
I need you.
Fell off of him, but help, Zelda, help. That's right. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. Is that it? Right there? There's one right there. Is that the last one? This is for you. How'd he do that? Oh, man. I hate it when you get a good moment, you have that line, you're like, this is for you, and then it becomes a video game again. What the heck is he blowing out of his mouth? Thanks. Done some damage. Oh, it's changing. Things are changing. What do we have? Give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh gosh. Oh shoot. Whoa, she got us. She got us. He's glowing in the front, guys. Is that the, you know what? That's probably the thing he swallowed. That's okay. I see you, Ganon. Oh, this is epic. Nope. This is for Zelda. Yeah! Is that it? think he's done. He's not coming back from that. He's not going to be in Breath of the Wild 3. Whoa. Wow. That was like a nuke going off. Hang in there, Link. We did it. Zelda, we did it. You did it. Two years. It's over. They're here. Rauru and Sonia. Got his shirt off again. It's like He-Man. When He-Man was like 9. You better get your paraglider out. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Redemption. They get eaten by a shark. I didn't know. I really didn't know, guys. You guys had me thinking that these two were done, that after everything we had been through, it was just... Is she alive, though? That's the thing. This could be... Oh, gosh. Yes. Yes.
Link, how are you?
How are you?
I was...
Fee!
I reached you, after all.
Thanks, Fee.
He's gone. The Demon King.
I'm
I'm not in a dream, right?
No.
You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it. But how am I... No, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. When I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up.
That's right, it was a warm, loving embrace.
Thank you. Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was.
I built us a house.
I have so much to tell you. So much happened.
Easy Boy's home waiting.
Oh, Link, I'm home.
Yes! Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me? Why am I a mess? Oh, panda chocolate. Oh. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, I'm embarrassed by just how much this got me. At the end, you guys, some of you guys were like, oh man, you're going to be disappointed. And I know you guys were playing with me the whole time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. And that's the end. That is the end. Oh, I love this so much. Some of you guys told me to keep my hope up, and other people were like, oh man, yeah, well, that really stinks. But you guys were just playing with me the whole time. Oh my gosh, I have been... I've already, like, when that event right there happened, her tears and her being a dragon, like, I didn't know what was gonna happen, but it just felt like this really could be the end of the story as far as her. Like, I felt like, okay, and I've talked about this on the channel before. What beautiful artwork. I've talked about this on the channel before. I've said in this series that, you know, not all stories have to be happy endings. Those are the ones I prefer. But I'm a sap, guys. I'm a sap. I don't even care if it brings the story quality down and it's some campy ending. As long as it's happy, then I'm that, to me, that's like the best ending ever. But the truth is that sometimes the most powerful stories are powerful because they tell something different. And what this story told was a story of sacrifice. And I do appreciate that tale of sacrificial love. I believe true love is sacrificial, and that there's sacrifice involved in it, and especially just kind of a dying to yourself for the sake of another, and that's what Zelda did. And I love that. And I thought, well, even if she doesn't come back, she'll always be the champion. She's the true hero here. She gave herself up to make it possible for Link to have a sword that comes back every 10 minutes. Wow. Playing it actually makes me, I say that joking around, but I wonder if I kept waiting for the sword to regenerate, and I kind of wonder if it would have already been there anyway, because like those cutscenes, those weren't designed for him to pull out the silver Lizzle Reaper. Those were designed for him to pull out the Master Sword. So I'm sure I would have had the Master Sword in those final fights. But I wanted this so bad. I wanted this ending so bad, and there's no better way that this could have ended a 2-year run in this Age of Hyrule. Because, I don't know if there is. I really hope there's a post-credit scene. Hey, Sidon. I hope there's a post-credit scene. And from what I know, this was it, guys. This was it as far as this age. They're not making a third game from this Hyrule age. They have finally defeated Ganon. And you know what I love is she comes back because she feels love's warm embrace. And that's what woke her up. And there's Link, who gave up everything for her, just like she gave everything up for him. And, and then she's like, there's so much I want to tell you. And guys, this is my playthrough, and I've had so many people tell me like, oh, get over the romance thing. That's stupid. There's absolutely no evidence that they're a couple and all that. You know what? It's my playthrough, and I'm going to say something I will probably never ever say again on the channel, but I'm like super hype emotional about it right now. That whole thing of constantly nagging at me to shut up about that, stick it. And I mean that in the most friendly, loving way. I love this. They had a house. She clearly loved him. He loved her. They, and they gave everything else up for each other, and I got what I wanted in the end. And now she's with him, and they're gonna, in my playthrough and the way it's gonna end, they're gonna go back to the house that Link built. They can move everything over from Hatino. They can go get married. They can go, live in their home with Easy Boy and all of her horses. She's got 3, or no, she's got 2, and now Link has Epona as well. And they can go live there right above, Terry Town with a beautiful mountain view. And now they can work to finally rebuild what's happened here to Hyrule, because it's taken 6 years to rebuild Hyrule from the calamity. And then Ganon came back and destroyed so much of Hyrule. But you know what? It's okay now. It's okay. Because they've got however long they want to finally just be rid of this evil, be rid of the Blood Moons, be rid of Ganon, and they can go live happily ever after. The Rito can live in peace. The Zora can live in peace. The Gerudo might even start developing new policies about guys hanging out in the town. Lurelin will be a beautiful beachfront property place that everybody will want to go to. You can go hang out with the Goron. They're going to be happy. We got the freaky music playing in the background. That's nice. And you know what I love? It was that moment where it allows you to dive down. And there, I as soon as I saw a button prompt, that was like the quickest QuickTime button hit I've ever had. I'm like, no, we are getting that girl. And you see Link dive down, and he finally redeems himself. He grabs her this time, and their hands connect, and they end up in the water. And then I was a little worried because I'm like, they better not. Like when he pulled her out and he's carrying her, I thought this better not be like her moment for him to see her like this one more time and then to give like her final words. I was like, oh my gosh, like it better not be that. And it wasn't. She got up and now she wants to take all the time they have to tell him about what happened with her and her adventures, and I'm sure he'll sit there and about his adventures, and then they'll both go sit on Easy Boy and take Easy Boy out for rides around Hyrule, and everybody lives happily ever after. And it's done. This age is done. They stopped Ganon, and now everybody in Hyrule can live in peace. Oh my gosh. I love this. This is what, you know what, guys, I was talking about how, and I'm sorry, I realize I'm very excited, so I'm probably like fuzzing out the microphone here, but, you know, this is the kind of thing where I'm going to be, honestly, tonight, I'm probably going to be going to bed having a hard time sleeping because I'm going to be thinking about this and processing this. There it is. There's the handhold. This is where he got her. Wow. Is there something? Nintendo was the author of this software for the purpose of copyright. Okay. That was when the sword was in her, right? As a dragon? Wow, what an image. What an image. The end. Okay. Okay. Nope, there's more. Oh, Minoru. Is that Minoru? Yeah.
I can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky.
This is the best.
Just when I thought I'd started to figure the Zonai out.
Everyone, I am glad I was able to bring you all here. I wanted to share this view of Hyrule with all of you.
Whoa! I've never been this far up before, Goro.
Wow, what a sight it is. And Zelda, you were roaming the skies all along?
All this time.
Although I don't really remember.
I knew she was in there, guys.
I would actually stand here again.
I knew she was in there.
This is only a theory, but Rauru's power of light and Sonia's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
Wow.
I see.
Now it seems It is my time.
Go rest in peace, Minoru.
Minoru!
Do not worry. You have overcome the burden my era left to you. You have proven yourself, and you no longer need me. I know I can move on, join Rauru and the others, and the world will be safe.
What'd you remember? Wait, what? They all break out in song.
Those of us gathered here
Oh.
swear on our lives to support Princess Zelda and... Oh. To support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
I love it. Hey, I was right. I got the right square right.
Rauru and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But Minoru!
And they have an afterlife.
And I'll let them know just how much you care.
Oh my gosh. It's great.
Thank you all.
Well, Zelda has history with Minoru, and we don't really know for how long, so that could feel like a big loss to her. And there's her old pieces.
King Rauru, Queen Sonia, Minoru. The ancient sages.
And look at, she has all of her friends here to help her through
They
it.
wished not only to save Hyrule from the Demon King, but for it to see eternal peace. I will dedicate myself to that goal.
Yeah, Zelda's in charge.
Now, and for all time.
Maybe they could go live in
My
the castle
friends.
instead.
With all of your strength, stand with me.
I love it. I love Tulin. Tulin just flies over. Tulin's so cool. I love Tulin. Tulin's awesome. Wow. Oh, man. That was a great post-ending scene. Oh, wow. I mean, there was a lot to that. As I remember, the Breath of the Wild didn't have anything like that. Wow. Well, it needed that too, right, guys? Because it was Tears of the Kingdom. It's the end of the story. It needed something big. This was Endgame, you know? And there it is. Wow. And so that's how it happened. I mean, there was a moment where I really didn't think I was going to make it, and I was going to have to keep trying it over and over again. But in the end, with the help of all the sages, and of course Zelda, we did it. And now Ganon is completely gone. I know. Things would have gone a lot easier if you had been there. You know what? Ganon probably would have taken off. He would have started running. He wouldn't want anything to do with you. I just don't know how we would have gotten you down there. We didn't really have any type of parachute for you to take to go all the way down to the depths. And, you know, I know you're not a big fan of the Lionels, so, you know, he would have been a hard one to get by. But honestly, I think if you had been there, things would have gone a lot smoother. But you know what? We got it done either way. And now, look, it's a beautiful day here in Hyrule. All the enemies are gone, except for that little guy flying around up there. But I'm sure he's pretty docile. And honestly, everything's just peaceful here in Hyrule again. So I think it's time for us to get going because everybody's meeting back at the house. Zelda's got something on the cook pot that she said she wanted to treat everybody to. So, buddy, I think we need to go home and hang out with all the friends, don't you? Yes, that's what I thought so, too. All right, buddy. Hey, what do you think about my outfit? Zelda says this is probably the one I'm going to have to start wearing for a little while. So, I thought I'd give it a shot. What do you think? I mean, my white, tight pants do kind of look a little funny, but I've heard they do something with time. All right, you want to see how fast we can get home? Yeah, let's do it. Ride like the wind, easy boy. And just like that, guys, this video comes to an end as this series does. And really, as this entire era of the channel and this age of Hyrule finally comes to a close. And I do it, it's bittersweet with a tear in my eye. I've had plenty of those. I've had a little bit of time now to process the ending of that game. And it was what I was waiting for. You know, I really felt like I couldn't give a full, honest review of Tears of the Kingdom until I saw how they landed it with the story, how the plane was going to land with the story. And, man, I couldn't have asked for anything better. I thought it was awesome. And it changes a lot for me because I could have reviewed this game based on just having a great, powerful story about sacrificial love and heroism and all of that. And none of that gets diminished. Here's the thing. In my opinion, the way they did it, it doesn't take away the sacrifice that any of them made to defeat Ganon and to save Hyrule. Letting Zelda come back and have her life back and then ride off in the sunset with Link to go live whatever life. If you want them to be friends, if you want them to be more than that, whatever it is for you, however we want the story to end for ourselves, it lets you have that open-ended ending, but the happy ending that she's back. And that did it for me, guys. I was just so happy about that, and that made a big difference for me, just in how I was gonna review the story personally for me. I think either way it would have been fantastic. As far as a powerful story, this was just everything I wanted. So guys, let's talk real quickly about the game. I know it's been a long video, and I really appreciate you guys watching it if you've watched it this far. Right off the bat, I will give you, I mean, it doesn't take much to figure out that this game is a perfect 10, right? But here's what I want to say, because there's a lot of discussion amongst the community about this, and everybody's got differing opinions, and they're all valid, and everybody's welcome to them, and it's important to allow people to feel the way about the game that they do. It's not going to be a perfect 10 for everyone. And there's going to be aspects of it that people don't like compared to Breath of the Wild and vice versa. I gave Breath of the Wild a perfect 10. Breath of the Wild means a lot to me. And honestly, my opinion of Breath of the Wild still stays great because in the back of my mind, even if I ever go back and play Breath of the Wild, I still know how the story will eventually end with Tears of the Kingdom, and that makes me happy. That's always hard for me when you get a movie you really like or a game you really like, and then they come out with a sequel, and they do something kind of rotten with the characters. I won't get on a rant. This isn't about Star Wars. This you know, I won't talk long about this, but as an example, think of how many people really hated about what happened to the story arc of Luke Skywalker with The Last Jedi. And for a lot of people, that kind of affects how you watch the original trilogy, because you always know what's going to happen to him now when you watch it. So you have to watch the original trilogy. If you're a hater of the sequels, then a lot of people have a hard time, like, okay, I'm going to try to isolate this trilogy like the sequels never happened, but in my mind, I know they did. This isn't the case. You know, I feel like I can always go back and play Breath of the Wild knowing that the relationship between Zelda and Link will only deepen and become more powerful, and knowing that there is going to come a day where they have their moment to ride off in the sunset and Hyrule becomes peaceful and they defeat the evil together. That makes, to me, Breath of the Wild even better, you know, because I can always play it still having that hope and knowing, you know, like, okay, I know where it's going to go. So whether I play Breath of the Wild again or Tears of the Kingdom or both of them again someday back to back, I bet that would take a long time. It's there. So I'm not gonna keep you guys much longer, but I will say that this has been an incredibly powerful gaming experience for me. Playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and I thank you guys so much for just helping me out. I know not a lot of people wanted to see this right off the bat too soon, because I had finished Breath of the Wild and then everybody wanted to experience Tears of the Kingdom for themselves without it being spoiled, and so that's why we waited to play it here on the channel for a few months. And I really appreciate you guys with your grace and patience with me as I got into it, and you guys helped me through it. I know it was kind of a rough, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not dumb. I realized it was kind of rough in the first go of it. I think I was still stuck in the world of Breath of the Wild, and I was having a hard time letting go of that and embracing fully Tears of the Kingdom. And then I did, and I fully embraced it, and now I love it, you know. And there's aspects of it I would like to go back and play. So let me just say this. Graphics-wise, I'm not sure if it was better than Breath of the Wild, because I think Breath of the Wild looks beautiful. It's the same art style, pretty much the same graphics. The characters all look the same. So I would say the graphics, though, are still what they need to be. They're a 10 for me because of the art style. They look beautiful. They may have done more with lighting on this. It was hard to tell, but there were aspects of this game that sometimes I would play it and go, wow, that really looks good, and maybe a little better than Breath of the Wild, just in the shading, lighting, and all of that stuff. So I would give the graphics a 10. Game mechanics, I give a 10. The creativity aspect of it, with allowing you to build whatever you want to build, that's something I realize that I never really took fully advantage of. There are some people who have whole YouTube channels about just custom creations of machines, Zonai devices, all of that stuff. And there's probably going to come a day where, just for fun, I'm really going to go play with the blocks and the Legos and go see what I can make and have some fun to see how those parts interact with each other. You know, it might be something I do on the handheld version of the game on the Switch or something, but someday when I'm traveling in an airport or something. But you know, I love that. I didn't get a chance to really play with it much. I was more interested in still some of the exploration aspects, but I think that would be fun to get back in there, and that does give it some replay value to still go back into the world and mess around with it, and I think that's amazing. I mean, that's what that has offered players with replay value, and just the ability for them to just have fun with the toys in the sandbox is marvelous. And I'm not really sure anything like that has ever actually been done, short of maybe Minecraft, but even this, just the way the physics work and stuff, I mean, it was just phenomenal. The game controls, the mechanics were great. A lot of it was still just what we had in Breath of the Wild, but I love that. It took a little bit to get it. This one, it still took me a little while to start mastering it, and I've never mastered it. You know, I still get those backflips, you know, missing, and I had a hard time with parrying, but I would like to continue practicing it and having fun with that. But the controls I enjoyed. I really did. I can't say anything bad about it. The story is a 15 now. I got my Zelda back, my Zelda and Link. She's okay. You know, and Hyrule is happy, and everybody's happy. So, and you saw my own little alternate ending there, where, you know, Link and Easy Boy are together, and they get to still ride off in the sunset together, and go be happy with Zelda and their friends. So that made me happy. The story's amazing. The graphics are amazing. Guys, there's really nothing else to say other than the game is a perfect 10. But this is what I'm going to say, because I got to be honest. If I had... Well, now I don't know because of the ending. Okay, I'm going to say what my initial thoughts were. Up to this point, while I believe it would be unfair to not give Tears of the Kingdom a perfect 10, that is in the span of it as an individual game. It is a 10. As an individual game, not tied to anything else, and, you know, how it compares to its peers in the gaming industry, Tears of the Kingdom, absolutely a perfect 10. But I don't think it's a perfect 10, and I know this is a controversial opinion. This is just one that I share, and I do know there are a lot of people that agree with me. I think against the backdrop of Breath of the Wild, I still think maybe it's just me being sentimental. I think I still like Breath of the Wild a little better. I know some people think that's crazy. You know, like, oh, there's so much more to explore and there's so much more to do. I can't even put my finger on it, guys. And maybe some of you guys can, respectfully, without arguing about it in the comments, maybe you guys can put better words to it than I can if you are of that opinion as well. You know, why is it I feel like Breath of the Wild was a little bit better? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like maybe there's, even though I liked how the story ended, I feel like there was still maybe more story in Breath of the Wild. I felt like there were more things to do on the side that still kept pointing towards the story. Where once you kind of, in this, accomplish the geoglyphs, I felt like there wasn't much in the world outside of, like, okay, let's go help with the main mission in each region so that we get a sage. Outside of that, at one point, it just stops reflecting the main story, and you got some fun side quests out there. You know, there's a lot to explore with the shrines, obviously, and the Korok seeds and all of that. But honestly, I don't know. That's just my opinion. It might just be that it's 1 o'clock in the morning now and I'm super tired. But that's kind of been my opinion for a while. And I haven't voiced it too much. I would say that if Breath of the Wild was a 10 and that's the backdrop, and I have to rate Tears of the Kingdom against that backdrop, then I would give not a huge demerit, but I would say Tears of the Kingdom would be more like a 9 or a 9.5. But I think still, as an individual game, compared to anything else out there, Tears of the Kingdom is a 10. If you couple them together as one gaming experience and one story, and I'm even going to add Hyrule Warriors in there. I know a lot of people really hate that game, and some people love it. But if you add all of those together, and just accept Hyrule Warriors as, you know, a parallel timeline, you know, that the TVA from Marvel is allowing to happen, I think it's more than a 10. The entire experience is like 100. You know, it really is amazing. And I've mentioned this before. I'm having a hard time now clinging on to Mass Effect as my favorite game of all time. I think sentimentally it might still be, but honestly, for the different reasons, I think this package of this era of Hyrule, the Breath of the Wild Tears era of Hyrule, might just be my favorite thing I've ever played. And a lot of that is because of the people I've met in the community. A lot of that is because it just really was that good of a game. It made me just fall in love with a Nintendo Switch. And so, yeah, but again, all of it eventually comes down to this, and I just want to leave you guys with this, is that the thing I have loved the most about these games isn't just that they are amazing games, but they were amazing games that were the platform that was used for me to be introduced to you and vice versa. And I have met so many quality people that are like in my life now on a regular basis. I see these names in the comments, and I see you guys on Discord, and I see you guys on Patreon, and most of the people who still join me on Wednesday nights are from the Breath of the Wild era. And, you know, I've been so incredibly blown away and so blessed at how these games brought a community together. And that's sentimentally, I will always champion these games as one of the reasons why they're so important to me, because they introduced me to you. And that's really what it all comes down to. Even a lot of the emotions that I felt coming to the end of this era, you guys will see, I've been misty-eyed about it. There was a lot of emotion that went into that Easy Boys Last Ride live stream. And there was a lot of emotion that went into this. And I had no idea where it was going to go. But man, when it went the way it did, just icing on the cake. And but a lot of that isn't just because of the story. A lot of that is just recognizing that this is the end of an era. And I would just want to say thank you. It has been an absolute honor and privilege of mine to get to know you, to see your comments, to hear your stories, not just about your experiences with the game, but how eventually it's led to the stories of your personality and your life and the things that have happened to you in the real world. It has been an absolute mind-blowing experience to get to know you, and I just thank you so much for not just allowing me into your homes, but allowing me into your life that way. And thank you for sharing your lives with me. You are incredible. You're amazing, and I love you. And thank you so much for making the Let's Play Easy Mode community such a wonderful place to be. It's all because of you. Guys, I love you so much. That's what I'm going to leave you with. Thank you again for watching the Tears of the Kingdom series. Thank you for Breath of the Wild. And I just hope and pray that now that we're done with these games, that you will continue to stick around Let's Play Easy Mode, continue to make this community great, continue to be the bright spots in each other's days. And I hope that you'll look forward to more Zelda games to come, because as you saw towards the end there, Link had his Ocarina of Time outfit on because he knows what's coming up next. So we've got Ocarina of Time coming up next on the channel, and I'm really excited to play that. I've heard so many wonderful things about that game over the years, and that's going to be where we go next to get more insight into these characters that we've come to love so much with Zelda and Link. And who knows, Epona's got some big hooves to fill, but she might turn out to be quite the horse as well. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys soon. I can't wait to share more Zelda experiences with you. But that is going to be the end of this era, this series, and Tears of the Kingdom. I love you guys, and I will talk to you again. But until then, take it easy.
Let's escape.